Do you know about the link between UFOs and white supremacy? You do if you watch my previous video. Check it out. This is part 2. I left off talking about William Dudley Pelley, a fervent supporter of Mustache Man who was also a mystic, a theosophist, and who wrote this book called Starguests, in which the main antagonist was a lying and meddling race of outsiders called the Alien Menace. But never fear, the Earth is destined to be saved by a second migration of Christ people from outer space. As mentioned previously, in the 1930s, Pelley formed a fascist paramilitary organization called the Silver Shirts, or the Silver Legion, and he did so on the very day that Mr. Mustache came to power in Germany. One former Silver Shirt was a guy named Richard Butler, who many years later formed the Aryan Nations and who is now known as the godfather of the white supremacist movement. Another former Silver Shirt is Henry Lamont Beach, who co-founded Posse Comitatus, an anti-government hate group that's linked to at least 4 deaths. Then we have Milton William Cooper, a UFO enthusiast and a conspiracy theorist who has also had a profound influence on the white militia movement. In 1991, Cooper wrote his famous book, Behold a Pale Horse, which serves up a smorgasbord of conspiracy theories involving extraterrestrials, a secret one-world government, the Illuminati, Kennedy assassination, and a coming ice age. According to Cooper and his book, in 1954, President Eisenhower signed a treaty with extraterrestrials that allowed them to abduct human beings in exchange for advanced technology. Cooper further asserts that JFK was assassinated because he was about to reveal an extraterrestrial takeover of Earth. Also, HIV is a bioweapon intended to kill blacks, Hispanics, and gays. Strangely, Behold a Pale Horse has sold hundreds of thousands of copies and is actually #1 in the US prison system. The book has also been referenced by influential hip-hop artists like Jay-Z and Tupac and Public Enemy. And tragically, it had a huge influence on the Oklahoma City bombers Timothy McVeigh and Terry Nichols. Finally, another way in which this connection between white supremacy and extraterrestrials shows up is in the whole starseed phenomenon, which is popular among New Agers, especially young ones, in which they identify as beings from another planet, another dimension, who are sent here to bring light and love and all that. But most of them, for some reason or another, identify very strongly as Pleiadians, which, as I mentioned in the earlier video, are the fair-haired, white-skinned, Nordic-looking folks. Is that just a coincidence because most New Agers are white, or is there something else going on here?